Hi guys, my name is John and this is the second video I do about Arsenal news. And first of all, I'm sorry for my voice, I'm really sick. The weather here in Chicago is always changing. And as most of you guys know, Milan is really interested in Lucas Torreira. And reports say, actually it's a journalist in Italy, really famous. Like, he's known for giving like always the right information in Italy, and according to him, Di Marzio, he's saying that Milan want to get Lucas Torreira for in a loan deal in 2 years, so they want to give us 5 mil for the 2-year loan deal, and plus 30 mil after the loan. So they're gonna get him a loan and then buy him for 30 mil. And honestly, I think this is a ridiculous offer. I think Arsenal should not accept that because, first of all, if I'm not mistaken, his value on transfer market is 55 mil. So why would we accept someone for the value of 35 mil? It would make no sense. And 30 mil in the transfer market today, in the transfer window, it's not much money, you know, because 30 mil, who can you buy? You can buy like players, interesting players like let's say Quarantine, for example. But in 2 years, that's gonna be in 2 years. So in 2 years, honestly, 30 mil, we're gonna buy who? A common player, nothing more than that. And like, yeah, a player who's not famous, a player who's a common player, yeah, basically. And of course, the guy who made the bid, of course, it's Ivan Gazidis, as we all know. And Milan is interested in him because, I'm sorry, that's my voice. And Milan is interested in him because they got Spaloccio. I think that's how you spell his name. I mean, that's how you pronounce his name. I'm not really sure. And he was coaching Torreira his time at Sampdoria, and then he's going to Milan. So he wants him back. And according to what Torreira said he was not adapting to England, that he wanted to go back to Italy, that things were better in Italy. I honestly think that Torreira was here for 1 year, and of course he didn't learn English, but as I said, 1 year, it's not easy to learn a language in 1 year. Alexis Sanchez, for example, he's in England since 2013 or 13. I'm sorry if I'm mistaken, but I really think he came in 2013 to Arsenal, or 14, and he still hasn't learned the language. Like, it's like Gareth Bale, and also in Real Madrid. He's in Madrid since 2000, and also forgot, but I think it's 2014 when he went to Madrid. And yeah, and he still hasn't learned Spanish, and he's there for 5 years. So this is a common thing. And Lucas Torreira is a young guy. He's 23, and sometimes I honestly think that he wants a new deal because, as you guys know, Lucas Torreira, he doesn't get a lot of wages. Like, it was one of the best deals that we did. We got Torreira for, his wages are around 45 to 75 mil. And 45 mil, that's what Jenkinson gets. And let's be honest, I don't want to be disrespectful with Carl Jenkinson, but he's maybe our worst player, and he gets 45K. And if Torreira gets 45K, then of course I'm gonna want a new deal. Like, imagine, I think he's right, because imagine if you're an Arsenal player, you're one of the best ones, because Torreira, I honestly think he's one of the best Arsenal players, as most of you guys I think know too. And I think that Torreira, if you know that you're one of the best ones, of course you're gonna want a new deal. It's just like human nature. Of course, if I know I'm one of the best ones, of course he's not gonna say that, because I guess he's a humble guy. But he still wants a new deal, you know, guys. I think Torreira should get, like, if players like Kolasinac get 100K a week. I know it was a free transfer, and when players come from free transfers, as you guys know, the wages are higher, but it's a really good player. I think Lucas Torreira should get around 120K, something like that. Because if you see like Mkhitaryan gets 200k, Mesut Ozil, I'm not even gonna talk about that, 350k, and then Torreira should get at least 100k, let's say. And yeah, I think that's right. I think he's doing the right thing, and I don't think he should go back to Milan. I mean, go back to Italy. And yes, guys, that's all I have to talk about. Thank you for watching. I'm out.